Road to more media, man. Make sure y'all share this video out. Let's get into this, man. I ain't gonna keep y'all waiting too long. Yo, 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 yo. Road to more media here, man. Battle rap been crazy, man. Battle rap been crazy. Like, it's lit right now. It's lit. It's lit. That's one thing about battle you gotta love. Like, if it's like kind of like dry sometimes, like just give it like a 20. Just give it 24 hours. Give it 24 hours, you know, and watch it cook up. Because it's like this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. This whole Miss Hustle, Miss Hustle always getting like how headlines be about like some ghost writing and all that stuff. They always say she got a ghost writer and stuff and like we don't really be seeing no proof. Like we always get like the accusations, like we will never really see no proof. Now we seen a whole bunch. I saw a whole bunch of bars and all that stuff and messages and listened to audio. You know, I was listening around, gathering up some notes. I listened. I was in this battle rap spaces. I've been listening, man. I've been listening to everybody, man. I've been listening. I've been listening to Cats. I've been listening to Battle Facts. It's the Hustle Crash Out. You know, I see everything, man. I ain't gonna lie. It looks crazy, man. It looks crazy that we really got to keep going through this whole ghost writing and all this stuff. Like, I don't feel as though like sometimes it's like silence is golden, man. And I feel as though like when we in the culture, especially like if you in the culture and like um you love battle rap and you want to see the culture go like push forward and go to different levels, like this type of stuff ain't like it's not good. It's good for the headlines and the views, you know. But we gotta remember this is battle rap. Like this ain't the music industry where like a whole bunch of people have ghost riders and writers, and you see they get the credits on the album and the singles and you see that in battle rap. We don't want to see no ghost riding. Like it's already worse enough that like these people be out here choking in their battles. You know, that's even worse. So when we see some ghostwriting accusations come out and like people crashing out, oh, I ain't got no ghostwriter, I ain't got no ghostwriter, they lying and all this. It's like, bro, at the end of the day, it shouldn't be no talks. You know, there shouldn't be no talks. There shouldn't be no accusations, nothing. So it's like when you have when people like saying like, "Yo, she might have got ghostwriters," it looks bad. You're supposed to even like it shouldn't even be no talks if you having no ghostwriters. And this goes for all the females, just not like anybody that's being accused of having a ghostwriter. This goes for all the females. Like I don't want to hear like you know. Yes, we do see QP. QP was on Caps heavy. He was talking about him writing and all that stuff for females and stuff. Even him, I saw him recently on live. He said he ain't even trying to say nobody name no more. Like he wasn't with Thrive and stuff. Like it's like been a thing for these females. You feel me? We just don't want to know. We know y'all getting help. We just don't want to know about it. And it shouldn't come out either. The men too. A lot of men get ghost written for. It's a whole bunch of like battle rap is just it's a safe haven. It's a safe haven, man. For snitches, ghost writers, you know, and the other word, the PDs, the So it's like we already know all this stuff, especially with the ghost writing. Now, I've been watching, some of this stuff is like the whole Danny Myers and official, and I saw that live with him, and then Vicky was on the live, and then Hustle, I saw official pull up with Danny set up piece. I seen Hustle do live with Facts. I see Achilles doing he pull up on Easy Platform earlier. I saw him on I think he was on I don't know if he was on Fat. I think he was on Caps. I don't know if he was on Facts live. I don't know. Right? Um Now this blog is I ain't see this, but earlier apparently um Keo addresses Jazz the Rapper. Now they were saying that it was Jazz the Rapper that had the ghostwriter first. They saying it's Miss Hustle, people saying it's Jazz, people saying it's Hustle. It's like whatever, right? I seen this blog, right? I ain't even watch it. I didn't even watch it yet. I've been listening earlier. People have been playing it, but I ain't listening to it for myself. And he said he apologized to Jazz. Said he like the whole thing with Jazz. Like Danny said, he never wrote for Jazz ever. Not a word, nothing. But there's bars of Danny, Miss Hustle, allegedly, right? That's what they saying. I saw the bars. They said that she used something, whatever, whatever, right? Now this is KO, right? Um, and he really and truly is like, we gonna play it, we gonna listen. We gonna listen to it, and let me speed it up. I think he said he had Wi-Fi problems. Let's speed it up real quick. Let's do one point. Let's do that, right? All right, we about to listen real quick. Let's see what he's talking about, right? Roll 2 mil media, man. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Make sure y'all share this out. Let's get to it, man.
So all of the stuff that's happened was just about that. It was me and Danny at the end of the day. I just wanted to tell my side of the story, and that's what it was. I was part of the MBS team. Danny got me fired. I felt like Danny told some lies about me, so I had to go in there and show him some proof. Because based off my past history, people think I'm a liar. So I'm saying, okay, the only way I could do this is show you some type of proof and some receipts. And that's exactly what I did. I feel like Danny's the blame for all of this. He sent me, the information. He told me about it. Uh, uh, he could have picked up my phone call. He should have texted me. I feel like if he had a problem or an issue, he could have called me and let me know and be like, "Hey, man, this shit you doing isn't right." And we literally just did a show a previous week, so so that thing caught me off blindside. I didn't know he was that guy. That was a surprising show, and that thing cost me, from the MBS platform, getting me fired, let go, because I felt like they took any side over mine. It is what it is. Move from it, but I had no choice. For the Ghostwriters thing, I told Danny, "Hey, I know I a lot of shit." He says, "I ain't Ghostwriter for anybody," and next thing you know, the shit came out. How whoever sent it and how it came out. I mean, it is what it is, and that's on me. At the end, I got nobody else to blame. Um, so going to as a rapper, um, two-time Wody, legend, you name it, man. I'm just here to clear the air when it comes to Jazz the rapper. Jazz shouldn't even get brought into this. She had nothing to do with this. There was no reason to bring her up in this situation, and that's on me. That's my fault. I apologize to Jazz already, and I'm gonna apologize on here publicly to Jazz for putting her in this situation. And for the record, Jazz does not have a ghostwriter, man. He does not ghostwrite for Jazz throughout the.
All right. So that clears that up. Jazz don't have a ghostwriter, which I never thought Jazz had a ghostwriter anyway. Jazz been rapping the same way for years. If y'all see y'all new fans, y'all didn't see Jazz like, a lot of battle rappers they involved. You gotta understand, like, we know who got the ghostwriters. You can tell in they raps, you know? Jazz don't got no ghostwriters, bro. I never thought Jazz had ghostwriters. Never. Out of all the females, I never thought Jazz had ghostwriters. And I'm just like real honest with it, to be honest. Like even when they were saying, "Oh, she got a ghostwriter," and they was saying, "I'm like, what?" And this is something I want to point out with Miss Hustle, right? And this is my thing with Miss Hustle. She make herself look guilty a lot, right? You know, sometimes she can't just hold it in and just like not say nothing. You know, silence is golden. Um, it's just like she supposed to battle Prestavia. Prestavia said something about her having ghostwriters, and she cancels the battle. Like they even make it look guilty right there. Like if you don't have ghostwriters, why do you care that she said you have ghostwriters? That don't make you cancel a battle. You know, that kind of threw me off right there too. And it could have been for different reasons, but it is the way how it looks out to the people. Like she said, you got a ghostwriter. Oh, I ain't got no ghostwriter. She said, oh, show me proof. Like, oh, know what? Battle canceled. Like, come on, bro. Like, you make yourself look guilty. Then this come out, and then it's like, let's keep it going, man.
I've known Danny and the conversations that we had, Jazz's name has never been brought up as far as on some ghostwriting shit. That has never been the case with Jazz. So no ghostwriting, Jazz. Making it clear right now. And yeah, that was kind of weak for me to do that. That was corny. That was clown shit. Whatever you want to call it. That was a bad decision. You know, I felt bad after the decision, and I definitely regret doing that. You know, despite money being spent though. So. And I always had a good rapport with Jazz. Man. She always showed me love. Never talked bad about me on any situation I ever been in. And that was fucked up what I did. Um, Even the times when I was working with Danny. So yeah, just to make it clear, once again, Jazz does not have a ghostwriter. Danny does.
Let me tell you something about, you know, let me just insert something right here, right? My thing is, right, Keo, why did you go through Danny Myers emails, right? Back in 2015, right? To go dig up some, like, this is all your fault, my guy. You went all the way back into a dude's emails 10 years ago to put it out now. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's the crazy thing is, and then the whole thing with Danny Myers and the whole thing with Vicky him moving, like we don't care about that. That's what makes you a weirdo. And then when niggas trying to talk to you, oh yeah, Keo, pull up, pull up. You don't want to pull up and talk, but you want to sit and do blogs. You want to sit and do blogs. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. You got to stand up as a man. I know anything that I say on this camera, if I was to go, if I'm outside or whatever, and one of these YouTube niggas see me, I'm gonna have to stand 10 toes down. You can't run off. You can't run off when the niggas see you outside. You can't run. None of that bullshit. Niggas will chase you. Niggas will chase you. Then you really gotta show these dudes like you really can stand on your 2 feet. See, this is things about these new dudes on here, man. These dudes that be in this damn culture, right? And these other people be letting them in and giving them shout. Danny, this is your fault. This is your fault. When I seen you start doing a show with him, I'm like, bro, you don't know what the whole thing would be. That's no way. Everyone knows. Everyone knew about it. I don't know what else he did, but I've been seeing shit like pop up on Twitter. This dude was sending people fake contracts. He was sending people fake contracts. Allegedly. We don't still use allegedly. Yo, I screen come on, bro. I seen this earlier today. I seen this. And it's not even the first person, right? Alright, they still going at it. Hold on. They still going at it. Let me screenshot this real quick. I gotta keep it. I'm gonna put this up on the screen. I see facts and okay, Papa Boy posted something. Alright, I see Keo. Let's get it. Hold on. Hold on. I'm still seeing stuff right now. Let me share this to my computer real quick. Let me airdrop it. Look, I seen this earlier today. They was like, I remember when KO from NBA Central hit me up with a fake contract to perform at a mansion party. Did research and found that it was all fake. Bro, been lying for years. Yo, this dude had a contract written up. Like, who has time to do this? Like, who have time to do something like this? This is weird. You feel me? Like, it's mad crazy. Like, then this whole thing with this damn $500. Like, this is crazy. And this is in real time. This just posted. Just posted. He's still going on. I got the real one. This, you might as well just drop everything. Because your credibility is kind of messed up. Like, low key. It's messed up from the Beasley situation. Like, why is it still a thing? Danny Myers, man. Hashtag blame Danny Myers. Like, this is crazy. Like, look at this. Hold on. Let me see something, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. We're gonna get back to the video real quick. Like, this. Alright. Let me get back to the video, man. Shout out to Aaron. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Share this video out for me, man. It's crazy.
Right for Jazz.
One of the great challenges in this world.
Hold on, we got an ad playing. Hold on.
So let's address the elephant in the room right now as far as Chris and bias. So all of that is accurate. All of that is true. What said on this blog. So I'm gonna tell you my side exactly what happened. So the moment the ghostwriting shit came out, and I think it came out around Wednesday. It came out Wednesday when everything got put out and everything got exposed. Nez was blowing up my phone, man. He was blowing up my phone. He was somebody I felt that was cool. I thought I had a good rapport with, and I know, and he's very close to Hustle. They're really close. And I, he would be blowing up my phone, and I was like, damn, this dude keeps on calling me. So I finally pick up, and next thing you know, I don't know why, but I had like this gut feeling, Hustle was on the line. So once I pick up, Hustle was on the line. It was on the line. She was pissed, heated at me, blaming everything on me, accusing me of shit. And this was like a 20-minute phone conversation. Um, and that's when she was talking about. That's when the threats came in. That's when the bribing came in. And I remember that conversation throughout the 20 minutes. She was like, "Yo, on my daughter, everything I love, I'll get one of y'all killed. I'm really from the streets," and all of that, plus more. And I know Hustle remembered that conversation because she even admitted she was on the phone with and Nez. Me and Nez. She said it on the spaces.
Alright, this is what I'm gonna say. Hustle, you're bugging. Hustle, you're bugging. You can't say stuff like that on the phone, especially if this guy's a civilian, you know? Then if something happened to him, now that we know all this is public, we all gonna know you did it. You feel me? This is why you gotta stay, people be crashing out, you know? Sometimes you gotta learn how to hold your composure because, like, sometimes I be wanting to crash out and think, like, yo, like, I'll get, but it'd be like, yo, like, chill out. This is 2025, We gotta be mindful, like, the cops ain't really outside no more. They on the internet watching us crash out, so they can come catch us. So yeah, with Miss Hustle, you need to chill out, with the whole threatening people, because that's your first go to is threatening somebody, and we gotta be really like honest. Like no one is really scared, like no one is scared of you. You gotta keep that in mind. Like it's always somebody tougher than somebody in this world. So don't think because of somebody yelling or exchanging at the same tone that you're exchanging at, right? That the dude can be a stone. You never know. This dude could be a stone cold serial. Like you never know. So you gotta be careful who you be talking to like that on the internet because we don't know who these people are for real. And you know, you may think you the top dog or whatever, but it might be it's someone always out there tougher than you that will humble you. You feel me? So you know, you have to keep that in mind. But yeah, all the threatening, it's you know, it's a section in there in the code. You know, it's on there sending threats online. You know that's all in there in the work. You know, in the law. So we gotta start making sure we like look at our law book and make sure we're paying attention because a lot of these stuff can be used against us. You know, all this social media stuff is like is public, and you know, and they're watching. So Miss Hustle, you gotta be careful what you be saying to these people, especially because they recording phone calls. Yo, if I get on a call, I already know a motherfucker probably trying to record me. Like that's just how I move. I already know a nigga probably trying to record me. No matter what the fuck, it could be. I don't give a fuck who it is. I know someone on the line trying to record me. I probably know the cops or the government recording it. You gotta when you're on the phone, you gotta be very mindful that you're always recorded, always. No matter who it is. It could be your day one homie. That nigga probably recording you. Just in case when you fall out, he got some ammo to use against you. You know? But that's how niggas move. You know? So all this recording phone calls and shit, like it's kinda weird. I don't like none of this recording phone call shit. Like, you know? I don't got no recordings of a nigga on my shit. On my phone. I don't record niggas. You know? So I don't like this recording shit. They're threatening people online, you know. And this dude is a civilian. He could have like really called the cops on you, you know, all for this. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be mindful, man. Let's get back to the video though.
So they had no idea that Chris Bias was on the phone with me before that during that 20-minute phone conversation. So before they called, Chris was actually on the phone with me, and he told me about this and us. I'm like, yo, these fools are not your friends. They can't be trusted. And I didn't listen to him, and he kept on telling me, repeating that to me, and I just did not want to listen. And like I said, he happened to be on the phone conversation, and he was like, hey, answer it. I'm on mute. I was like, okay. Let's And that's exactly how he heard the conversation, though. That's how he knew about the bribing, the threats, the amount of money that was, this was all rehearsed. This was all scripted. This was all planned out. Bruh, they even they even knew my address, man. Like they knew the apartment number also. They even remember my sister's name. I don't know how my sister's name. My sister even why battle rap. They got to do it.
You see what I'm saying? They got your address now, boy. So this is why you gotta be careful. You sitting there like you remember you look out the damn window. Look out that window, nigga. Go get up and look out the window. Hopefully Danny not outside. You see Danny was on live earlier running up and down. Hopefully he ain't jogging around your house right now. You know? Be careful what you say on this damn internet, especially if you ain't like that in real life. Yeah? This way you gotta be careful who y'all play with on the internet. You think people these bloggers, I'm telling you, these bloggers, we think we're gonna be playing with them. Just because more people are probably doing chilling now don't mean like niggas was really outside. Dudes is really outside. You gotta be careful who you be talking to. You see your man's Achilles got approached outside by Miss Hustle. I mean, they ain't do nothing, but you know, they still approached him. You feel me? So it's like niggas is easy to get to. Like you gotta be careful what you say on the internet, man. That's just what it is. You know? Let's get back to it.
Battle rap. Um, yeah, that shit kind of scared me though. I'm not gonna lie. Like when somebody knows your address and they fucking know your sister's name, like, bruh, what do you expect me to do? Like, family always comes first to me. So I'm like, damn, they know that too. As far as the Cash App transaction, there was a Cash App transaction. So I don't know why they actually got a lie for about that because you did send me a Cash App transaction. So look at this. Hold on, I'm about to show you right now. So here's my Cash App right here. So you guys see it? You guys see it? So look at this. Hold this. I'm about to go to the transaction, right? Of $500 sent to me of the hit being made on Jazz the Rapper, the price on her head. And I apologize again for all of this, putting her in this predicament and situation. Apologize for all parties involved. Best of luck to everybody. You guys they talk about show the proof, show the proof. Every single situation I've always showed you the proof. I'm not going to say every single situation. I'm saying this particular situation that has happened.
Yo, whoever sent that 500 to him, like, who was that person that sent the 500? I see the name too, and I'm just like, who was that? You know, who was that person that sent that 500? Because that's another problem right there. Someone sent you 500, so you sacrifice your integrity for $500. Crazy work, boy. You sacrifice your integrity and your morals for 500.
I've showed you receipts about Danny was lying to me. Show you receipts of the ghostwriters, and I'm showing you receipts now. I haven't even showed everything. Throughout that one day, I think it was like on Thursday or Friday. That's what's called me 12 times. I got the entire call log. I got a call log that, when I was on the phone with Chris previously of them calling me, there was numerous phone calls. Chris wasn't on every phone call, but he was on the actual conversation though. So Chris ain't lying about that. I mean, Chris would be crazy to defend somebody and stick up for me. That would be crazy though. I mean, who am I? I'm Keo. But yeah, man. So I just wanted to tell my side, man. This shit take longer. It is what it is. I ain't got much more to say about this. But besides that, man, it's your boy Keo. Until then.
Until never, nigga. Until never. Hell wrong with him? We gotta blame Danny. He started doing the show with this nigga. We already knew he did some dumb shit. And Danny sat on his damn platform. That's why, like, I should see when I should go check on Danny. I'm like, damn, how am we getting Danny notifications? I see him next to him. I'm like, that's why. The nigga's out the algorithm. He doing a fucking show with somebody that's not even in the algorithm. That's why I don't be getting that nigga notifications. Like, I'm like, why the fuck I'm subscribed to Danny and I don't be getting none of his damn notifications when he go live? I don't be getting none of them shits. This is wild, nasty work. I see Nets going off on Paperboy right now. He going off on Paperboy right now. That's funny as hell. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Hey yo, Nets going off on Paperboy right now. He's like, Paperboy, don't forget, stay in line, clown. Remember I made you. Yeah, Paperboy and Nets got beef. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, they had some long term shit. Like, listen. I wanted to say, let's go to. Is that space on YouTube? Let me see something. See, Ned's gonna be recording his spaces. Let me see if Nice got it. Let's see if Nice got it. Hold on. Damn, I can't find his page now. Like, shit. Let me see. Let me see if I can find. Let me go to my subscribers real quick. I know I'm subscribed to him, bro. I'll be getting his notifications. There we go. I'm like, there's no way I'll be getting his notifications. Here we go. Let's get it. Oh, he didn't get the live. Oh, he took the live down. Yeah, he took the live down. Damn. See, I wanted that live too. See, he streamed this 4 days ago. Oh, let me see. Let me see something. Hold on. Man, listen. At the end of the day, this is what we gonna do, right? Dudes needs to be held accountable. Everyone needs to be held accountable. Um, Danny won his fade, Keo. You want to be in this culture, right? You gotta shoot the fade. You gotta shoot the fade. It is what it is. If he beat you up, he just beat you up. Like, come on, bro. Like, you gotta go shoot the fade, man. It is what it is. You know, he grandpa though. You shouldn't have no problems shooting the fade. He grandpa, Danny grandpa, man. Grandpa got that straight. They got that one hit quitter. Like, I feel as though Daddy is so mad at you right now. Like, your eye gonna be like fucking purple, nigga. Like, your shit gonna be purple and green. Like, that nigga is so bad. Like, he catch you anywhere. And boy, you better look. Man, listen. You can't call Achilles, you know? You can't call Achilles. Who you gonna call? He gonna get you, man. You saw how Danny Miles, remember Danny Miles and Tay-Rock? Danny Miles ready to, Danny Miles look like he wanted to two-piece him out there, man. Listen, man, stop playing with these people, man. Shoot your fade, keep it going, like, and stop doing the weird stuff, man. It is what it is, man. Everyone gotta be held accountable, you know, and I'm gonna say this again. Danny is looking for you, my nigga. Roll out. And someone go book this dumbass nigga flight. He said he trying to go to dinner. Danny, book this nigga flight, man. Book his flight. Book Ricky Tan flight, man. Book Ricky Tan's flight.